Traveler of the unseen paths, you, who feel the stirrings of something ancient behind your breath, pause beneath the silent sky of your own chest and ask, have I ever truly touched the breath I carry? We spend our lives reaching outward, climbing ambition's stairway, shouting dreams into the sky, demanding change in a world we do not yet govern. But the Hermetic axiom speaks differently. As within, so without, the Taoists remind us. Before moving mountains, learn to move the breath in your lungs. This is the doorway few dare open, for it leads not to the world but into the self, into the subtle chamber of the vital flame, where ki, prana, pneuma, the breath of life whispers its ancient rhythm, Tekili. In every esoteric tradition, be it Hermeticism, Qigong, Kabbalah, or Gnosis, there is agreement. Energy is not some mystical fog floating in temples. It is you, and it begins where your attention lives, in the breath, in the body, in the pulse of now. What you are about to explore is not a technique, but a return to the temple of the self, remembrance of the sacred breath you carry every moment, too often unnoticed, too rarely revered. This journey will not offer you superstition, but a science older than science. You will awaken to the silent forces shaping your thoughts, emotions, and health. You will learn to breathe, as the sages did, with intention, with alignment, with power. And most importantly, you will remember the truth that has always echoed in the spine of mystics. You are not separate from energy. You are its source, its vessel, and its sculptor. So now, seeker, as the ancient masters once whispered in mountain caves and candlelit scroll rooms, sit, breathe, and prepare. Not to ascend, but to descend into the mystery of your own life force. 1. Opening the hidden gate of life. To the traveler who breathes but has not yet awakened, you have been breathing your whole life. But have you ever truly taken a breath? You raveler. Wanderer of thought, seeker of clarity in the storm of modern noise, have you not felt it? It's that strange and subtle pull beneath the skin, as though something ancient is stirring, rising through the base of your spine, whispering through your lungs, tapping at the door of your awareness, like a forgotten visitor? That is not imagination. That is not poetry. That is life itself, knocking from within. Before us lies no ordinary knowledge. We stand now at the threshold of a secret that is not hidden by force, but simply overlooked. A door not guarded by gatekeepers, but by our own unawareness, and that door is breath. It's not the shallow gasps we've mistaken for life. Let's break the illusion. You've been trained like most men to see energy as a commodity, a thing you have more of when you sleep well, eat clean, hit the gym. You say, I'm low energy today, as if vitality were some external supplement you forgot to take. You think of it as fuel stored, burned, depleted. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You are not a machine. You are a conduit. And energy isn't your resource. It is your identity. Let that land. You are not a body that uses energy. You are energy that is using a body. And until that truth becomes visceral, not poetic, but physiological, you will never unlock your full power. Let's get clinical. What you call you is not solid. Break yourself down into atoms, and you'll find space, more space than substance. Zoom further, and even the particles disappear into vibration. What remains? Frequency, resonance, force. The body is a structured field. The nervous system is an electrical network. Your emotions, electromagnetic states, your thoughts, bioelectrical impulses, your very presence, a vibrational signal constantly broadcasting into space. This isn't mysticism. No, this is physics, and it doesn't care if you believe in it. The question is not whether you are energy. The question is whether you are aligned with your own frequency. You're scrambled, distorted, disconnected. Most men are disconnected not because they are weak, but because they were never taught how to listen. Okay, so let's challenge your comfort. Can you feel your own presence when you walk into a room? Can you sense your energy before you speak? Or are you just reacting, looping behavior, unconscious, asleep in motion? Because here's the consequence. If you are not aware of your energy, someone else is, and they're already using it. Women feel it, children sense it, predators read it. Every animal, human or otherwise, moves based on energetic signals. Dominance, fear, chaos, clarity. These are not mental constructs. They are vibrational truths. Which brings us to the core. Vital energy is not a passive force. It is you reflected back through your biology. It is the mirror that never lies. Eliphas Levi called it the magnetic fluid, not metaphor magnetism. And magnetism, as you know, is not emotional. It is law. It attracts or repels with precision, regardless of personality or charm. Franz Barden wrote, "Without control of this energy, man is but a leaf in the wind of the universe," meaning if you do not direct it, you will be directed by social pressure, by unconscious emotion, by whatever programming runs louder than your awareness. That should disturb you, because it means that most men, despite appearance, are not sovereign. They are vessels of borrowed thoughts, inherited fears, and reactive currents they cannot even name.